So finally, the conclusion of the 11-year life celebration. It's been an interesting presentation, Maria. I'd like to ask you, first of all, how did you get involved with this business?
I conceptualized the idea for an international corporation that would work to make organic food and natural products affordable and accessible to a wide range of people, and move it away from being a niche or high-end lifestyle item to something that the average person can afford and find and enjoy and have access to. The idea really came from the fact that growing up, I always wanted to have natural products and eat organically, but the cost was so prohibitive. And as a young mother, it was hard to really be able to afford to eat healthy. And so I wanted to change that for people, and I wanted to run a business that helps other people have access to really great healthy food and earn money that way, earn money by helping and supporting people and achieving optimal states of health.
Your company name ISIS?
ISIS, Intelligent Sustainability. So our motto is that we are the international source of intelligent sustainability.
International Source for Intelligent Sustainability.
Yes.
Quite the name. How'd you come up with that?
My mother did, actually.
Actually, your mother's got an interesting bio. Tell us about her.
So my mother is Dr. Biljana Barrett. She is a allopathic physician and naturopathic doctor. She is currently living in Serbia, and through her efforts and the efforts of organizations that she's affiliated with, she has been successful in supporting the majority of the country of Serbia in declaring their individual cities and townships as GMO-free zones. So the purpose of that is, even though GMOs are currently not allowed to be grown in Serbia, the law doesn't allow for GMOs to be introduced into the country, small groups and small towns and cities want to protect that right. So they want to ensure that in case this law gets changed, that they can protect the health of the citizens that live within their areas.
Okay, so back to ISIS. The philosophy of that is to...
So what we want to do in Serbia is, because there's a huge amount of demand for organic and natural personal care products and also organic food, we want to support organic agriculture and permaculture projects in Serbia and assist small-scale farmers to find markets for their products, specifically in Russia, in Western Europe, and also in North America. In addition, we're exporting really amazing North American products to Serbia, because there really isn't, and it's not only just Serbia. One thing I want to mention is that the organic food movement has actually succeeded in uniting people from the entire region of former Yugoslavia. So they've been able to overlook religious and ethnic and cultural differences and unite on the fact that they all want to be healthy and they want to protect their health and the health of future generations. However, in those regions, there are no natural personal care products available. And what we're trying to do is bring them in to that part of the world and make them affordable and accessible. So we choose products that are effective, that last for a long time, and that are within the purchasing range, or that are affordable for the majority of the population.
And how long has the ISIS company been operating?
So we incorporated in 2010. We've been working in Serbia since then, and in Canada, I've been hosting organic vegan workshops. I've been writing material on trauma healing, on creating a successful lifestyle, and we're just now recently also adding in products as well in Canada.
Okay. And who's this gentleman here?
This is my son, Mark. He is 8 years old, and he's very much in touch with everything that I'm doing. I've always given him a choice to decide what he wants to eat and how he wants to live, and he's sort of naturally progressing towards wanting to be vegan, wanting to eat organic, wanting to use natural personal care products.
Yeah, so you've given him the choice to use his own natural personal care products, such as the one he's holding now, or what is that?
This is the Hooray for Bollywood Butter. And,
Hooray for...
Bollywood Butter.
Okay.
It has a very old Hollywood name. This product is made by a company called Pristine Beauty, and they're headquartered in Raleigh, North Carolina. Their founder is a young breast cancer survivor, and she wanted to create natural, safe, and effective personal care products that don't contain any carcinogens or toxic chemical compounds.
So is that for men or women or what?
Men and women both love it. My son likes it. What do you think of it, Mark?
Well, I like using it. It feels nice and
It does.
Feels nice?
skin a bit.
Yeah, that's great. I'm so happy you think that.
Does it smell good too?
Well, let me try. Yes, it does.
So it's okay for a guy to wear that, eh? Yeah?
It doesn't have
Okay.
a flowery smell, right? It's just kind of fresh and clean, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
kind of like soap.
But nice smelling soap, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice smelling soap.
So a great story that Blair recently shared with me is that she gets phone calls from men who are service members within the U.S. Armed Forces, and they tell her that they love the product so much that it's the only personal care product that they bring with them on their tours of duty.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I
Say that again. U.S. Force, that's their preferred, personal care product in that category?
Yeah, so servicemen love this, and they bring this overseas with them when they're sent on their tours of duty.
It's a very funny story.
Yeah, and they've asked Blair to change the packaging to plastic so it can travel better, and I'm actually proud of her for doing this. She said she's keeping it in glass so that no plastic estrogenic or cancerogenic compounds leach into the product. So
Wow.
really proud of her for sticking to her values and always ensuring that her products are as safe as possible. ISIS Intelligent Sustainability will now be Pristine Beauty's distributor for Canada. So we're promoting this product and encouraging yoga studios. I have a particular yoga studio that I'm partnering with to carry these products, and they love them. So I'm really excited about what's happening in Toronto now.
Great. Do we support any other charitable efforts with your proceeds?
Yes, absolutely. So initially we supported non-governmental organizations and grassroots groups in raising awareness about the risks of GMOs and just educating the public about viable alternatives so that it is possible to feed a large population with organic food that's grown in permaculture projects, and that's what we're doing. We're supporting small-scale projects, particularly in the former Yugoslavian region right now, and helping them develop and helping them grow. And this is strictly from a nonprofit perspective in terms of profit-generating business activity in the region. We're developing networks of distributors, networks of producers, and helping them market their products. So that's where we come in, is just help them gain exposure for what they're doing. Other charitable initiatives, we've donated funds to children living in isolated regions of the former Yugoslavia that were affected by the wars in the region, and supporting them in learning how to grow their own food and how to create permaculture biogardens that are self-renewing and that don't require the use of agricultural chemicals in order to produce food for their families.
Well, I'm sure people love what you're doing. More information, your website is? LoveInOurLivesBoutique.com is the store site where we carry natural personal care products and vegan lifestyle products, as well as ebooks and
hard copy paper books. I'm coming out with a new book in the near future. LoveInOurLives.com is our website for the L.O.V.E lifestyle in Canada. And in terms of the Serbian initiatives, there's drbiljana.com, which is drbiljana.com.
Great. Thank you so much. You want to say something, Mark?
Oh, and by the way, the Love and Love in Our Lives stands for Living Organic Vegan Energy.
Thank you, Mark.